Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Unreal World, and we are back today for another episode here with our good friend Payne. That's his name, Payne, because he experiences a lot of that. He also dishes it out, and as you can see, we've got a couple of elks in our sight. Now, here's the problem. We're extremely tired, and we're down to about half the endurance that we should normally have when starting off a hunt. So this is an extremely bad situation. What I'm going to do is actually let these two go because I know for a fact that they're pretty well rested. We actually lost sight of them for a little while and they got away from me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sleep. All right, now it is after midnight, so it's not an ideal light level here. But hopefully, if we just move around, kill a little bit of time here on the overworld map, it's not a ideal time to explore either, so I'm just going to move. I'm just moving. You can see it's already small hours now, so if we get to early morning, I'm not leaving the area though. I'm still dedicated to this elk here. This is my target. Now, if you want to just take a quick peek, you can see we're pretty far south of our main shelter. The main shelter's up here, these three X's right there that most northerly acts as our shelter. And we're down here, but it's not that far, really. If we hit this, we can just zoom north with the kill, and boom, we're good to go. But, all right, so it is getting a little bit lighter. There we go. Perfect. Now, let's see. It was roughly here-ish where we saw them. I should have dropped a mark. I'd never be too hesitant to drop a marker on the map. You can always delete them. It's not a big deal. But let's zoom in here. I have a feeling if I move around a little bit, I will be able to find this. Hold on. Let me get away from the water so I can take a drink. There we go. All right, and we're going to go into stealth mode. We're just moving. We're just moving now. Running across the fields here, looking for tracks or, obviously, the animals themselves. It's good. Always stop. Look on the world map. Maybe even move around a little bit. All right, let's zoom back in. Look around here. This could be near one of the sites of where we decide to set up our permanent base. I'm not sure. Obviously, it's as I've mentioned in the previous episode, a lot of it comes down to once it gets warm outside, we need to look around for certain ore locations where we can get the right kind of iron ore. Because I do want to set up a base relatively near some of that. It doesn't have to be right next door to it, but not, halfway across the map. And there's a couple of good mountain locations, I think, which might be promising. But, I was just about to say, I'm ready to give up here. Look at this. Instant, we come across the tracks. Let's inspect them. Quite fresh, leading north. All right, let's follow these. I might have already encountered these tracks. Oh, there they are. Let's look at them. Oh, that was super lucky. We definitely lucked out. All right, it's still wounded. The little one's fatigued. This is good. Oh, except my fatigue level is pretty high. All right, so I had to rest, let him get away, but that's okay. There they are still. Not a big deal. Now we're a lot better shape. Okay, the mother's running. I don't want to chase them in terms of running. The little one can't get away, though. Oh, man, maybe it can. It's just not choosing not to right away. That's okay. Let's keep ourselves down the middle here. Try and stay with the mother. Obviously, the bigger one is the one we'd want to get. Damn, are these her tracks? How'd she get so far? I hate this. There she is. All right, let me look at her. Is she fully rested right now? Oh, no, good. She's slightly fatigued. All right, let's go. They reunited somehow. Let me look at the baby. Is it still slightly or... Yeah. Huh. Let me take a shot at him. I'm going to take a shot. We're not in a terrible location. It's kind of farish for this little crappy bow and arrow, but oh, we nailed it. Looks slightly fatigued, right? Yeah, it didn't stick, obviously, but we did a little damage to it. All right, we split the mother. And let's grab that. Wield. I'm going to grab my fine arrow. And we'll follow the mother. She's our main target. Sometimes it is easier to switch to the baby, but for right now, this guy saw it for a second, then it just disappeared. Where the hell did it go? God dang. I don't like when they get out of sight for that long. Ugh. Okay. Well, let me see if I can't reacquire him. Oh, man. Well, there go the tracks. Right into the woods there. Unfortunate. Yeah. Do they come back out? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, wait, there's more. They're all over the place. Let me see here. Now, okay. See, that's why it's always good. Zoom out. Boom. Um, there they are. Shoot, they're asleep. They're probably fully rested again. Oh, this is not good. It is so hard to do this without skis. I'll tell you what. Even with skis, it's a lot more tricky than it is, in the summertime, obviously. But that one's still slightly fatigued. God, I feel like this is just hopeless. We need this big kill, though. That would be amazing. Let me take another shot. Our endurance is about half. Oh, damn. I mean, I'm tempted to just, relax here for a second, let it get ahead of us. It's not the best way of doing it, but I mean, there's my arrow. We can get our arrow at least, and I can try and encounter it again. All right, let's zoom back in. Shouldn't have gone too far, though. We only rested for a little bit. But it is so critical to be in a good condition when you start a hunt. I don't know. Dang. Oh, there. Awesome. Let's see here. Oh. Oh. Let me look at it. How you doing there, little one? This might be our best opportunity. Okay, it's fatigued. Let's get it to very fatigued. I'm gonna chase it. Screw this. I'm chasing this little guy. We can keep up with it for okay, not for very long. Okay, that's it. Not for any longer. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me look at it. We might be able to do this. Okay, it's breathless. Oh, it is breathless. All right, I can't run, but I can still just walk after it. I can't believe for being breathless like that, it's still able to run so quickly. I hope these are its tracks. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I can see it's done. It's done for. Stone axe. Here we go. Going into stealth. We zoom in. Come here, little one. He's still trying to get away. Desperately trying to get away from the big bad human. I don't blame you, little guy. I'm sorry for this, but has to be this way. We need you. Oh, did I drop my... Wait, hold on. I thought it hit me or something. No. Okay, so we're good. Blunt to the legs. Come on, just go down. Just say goodnight, little one. Okay, we have gotten it. It is done. We got the elf carcass. And, wow, wait, hold on. Oh, I've got slender trunks. Oh my god, why am I carrying that stuff? This is left over from that thing I made. Wow, that would have helped so much if I had just dropped that on the ground, right? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, that would have made the hunt 10,000 times easier. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but there you go. Well, we've got the baby. I'm not worried about the mother. We'll let her live this time. We're not going to mark it and come back to the location, in other words. And we should be able to make it home. That's awesome. Now, that's good, too, because I forgot. We got a couple skins there. I think they'll be okay, but it's good to keep checking on them every week or so. One of them's preserving, so it'll be totally fine. But are we almost there? Yeah, we're super close. Let's go ahead and lay down, though. Something happens. Dang, we got a cold. Well, we're heading home now, so we're going to light a nice roaring fire. It's about the best we can do with any herbs. And of course, we didn't have the opportunity to collect any on this playthrough. Not the first year. It was way too cold, but we did make it. Yay, we made it home. So let's get the spruce twigs and a couple of slender trunks going. Light those up so our guy gets nice and toasty. Let's see here. Okay. The cured one will be ready tomorrow. I picked one of them up. What is it? Hold on, let me drop. Wait. Oh, our influenza eases. Perfect. All right, let's drop that. Now, what did I get here? Fine de-haired first. Okay, hold on. Skin. We're going to take care of our current animal. Okay, well, we've got several birds in the area, of course, but we have officially finished the little elk, so it is all done. Okay, now it's done, and we can drop it. We got a fine elk fur out of that, 2.5 pounds, so it's a tiny one, but still not bad at all. Better than a fox fur. Nah, I don't know if that's true, but I'm more proud of it. Took us a while to down that, so we have done some really good hunting. up to this point. Let's see. I've got a stash of, there's 103 there. That's the newest 75 we just got. And a whole bunch right here still. Look, we're still picking them up. Nice. Now, as you missed it in the last one, I've decided to drop meat. All the meats that I'm not carrying around with me go in this shelter now. And I'm going to put my cordage here too. So when we have to dry more of it, it's easier. It's all right there. So I have to sort through everything else goes in this shelter here. So we're setting up a nice little area, but this is not our permanent location. I know. Don't get too excited. I wish it could be, but let's see. Let's make that our next big task. Instead of doing too much more hunting, I mean, I'll do some more hunting of opportunity, but we've got to get this exploration underway. Oh, speaking of hunting, let's check our traps. Do a little passive hunting. Nope, not a thing. God. I'm going to have to take these down, move them around, or just get the meat out of there. What is this? I thought I saw something ahead of me. Maybe not. I'm crazy. Sometimes I see things out here in the woods. Well, well, well. What is that we have there? Did I get myself an elk? Oh, yes, I did. There it is. I chased it and killed it all by myself. But don't worry, we get to skin it together. There we go. We butchered it, and we're getting tired, so let's take a little nap here by the fire I started. Take a drink, eat, and let's finish this. This is a full-grown one, too. There was no calf near it, though, so there's no reason to stick around here. We will try and grab the bones. Oh, there's my arrows. Oh, good. We will be able to move all this thing. Let's take a look at what we ended up with here. So we've got one big skin, 4 bones, and 189 cuts. Not bad. Okay, well, here we are. We have made it back home. Isn't that wonderful? And we have another huge load of meat. Of course, we got another elk fur. I will turn this one into leather, too. I'm trying to get a nice big stockpile of leather going, you know. Let's see. So we've got 2 cured ones at our feet here. One of them's defurred. The other is just a fine cured elk skin. But yeah, let me go through. I'm going to move these. Let's see. No. I want to pick them up. I'm not going to put them in our shelter. Where can I put them? I don't want to put them here because the ice will melt eventually. I'll drop them on this side of the tree. I don't want to forget about them. Or accidentally push some like sticks into them and start a fire on top of them like in the middle of the night or something. You got to be careful about that too. So we drop that. Okay, now let's do the skin first. So clean it. And I will be dehairing this one. Let me go and eat. Okay, beautiful. And dehair. There we go. Another fine, big piece of leather, too. Now, this isn't just for clothing. We're going to have to do a lot of crafting with leather and stuff, so it's good to have an abundance of the good quality leather. All right, because, you know, getting pigs and stuff can be tricky. They don't always run into your traps the way you want them to, right? Oh, my God, tell me about it. All right, so we just ended up, look at that. That was the last of that big old pile of meat we had. Yep. So we've been doing real well. Let's see here. Let's drop what we've got. Yeah, there's another 100 and... Oh, well, we're going to get this prepared. We got another 68, 95, 15. Very nice. Oh, I should have dropped the cordage. Actually, we'll use that. We're going to use that right now, aren't we? Let's do some drying. And boom. All right, I'll get this all done. Okay, the elk is done. The meat is, at least. Of course, the skin is being dehaired. It takes 11 days from the start. So we got a while to go. We got some cured stuff. So this is pretty sweet. We are set up real nicely for the summer, I think, for sure. We will, of course, continue to hunt, but I did a little bit of exploring between that kill right there. So I would like to, or before that kill, I should show you, and I'd like to share with you a couple of locations I discovered. So first we'll look on the map. There are some, let me zoom around here. Oh, it's harder to move with the cursor on the map. There we go. So we've got one down here that is a single clearing spot. I'm going to show that to you. Then there's also a rowan and alder patch. I'll show those. There's 2 of those I found. They're interesting little wooded areas, and this is my shelter. So let me get down to the shelter. That's going to be our little base of operations down south. I'm starting to think one of these areas might be the location we set up a base. I was really down here trying to find a mountain too, though, something nearby. The nearest mountain is that up north, which isn't too terrible. I mean, that's still a good little A little travel, but we could do it. And I also figured out that, see those little white spots there on the map? That is actually the rowan and alder groves. I never knew that, but I realized it as I was searching for them. And I came across one and looked on the map, and I was like, oh, okay. It is marked, so you see them. It's pretty cool. I'll show you one of those. Let's go check all that stuff out. Okay, well, we have arrived at our shelter down here to the south. So let's check our map. We can see there's a marked location. Where is it? I should be able to find it, but it's right here in the woods somewhere. There it is. All right, we got it. We got it. So if we zoom in a little bit, it's hard to see it, but now the X is covering it. The tree is slightly different. If you notice that on the world map, you've got incredibly good eyes. But like I said, they are marked with those little white dots. You can see them kind of sprinkled here and there. But let's check this. Let's zoom in here. Okay, and as you can see, it is a rowan and alder specific grove. It's surrounded by the normal kind of forest, like the forest you'll see the most of. Normally, these trees are kind of interspersed. The alder tree here. Oh, this is a birch, so this is a nice little birch, rowan, and alder grove. Like I said, you'll see them kind of spread around. Normally, these trees are just mixed in with the other ones, but sometimes they kind of concentrate in these nice little meadows. And what's cool is these will turn into big logs. Some of them will. Some of them turn into small. But you can clear this out and start a nice little base in a location like this. Again, the big downgrade is, or the big downfall, there's no water here. If you find one of these next to a lake, that would be amazing. That would be a cool little spot, I think. Maybe that's what I'll be looking for. But so there was another one of these just down here too, very similar, not next to any water, unfortunately, but just on the outskirts of some really nice looking open area. But oh, what's that? We got some purple. So yeah, I tried to avoid going too much farther to the south that you can see. This is a single clearing, so it's different than the rowan and alder, but let me show that one to you too. Okay, so here we are. Now this is something slightly different than what we've seen before in terms of clearings in the woods. The previous one was basically just like a little marsh that we had seen. This isn't a marsh so much as it is just a straight up clearing. There's just a little field here in the woods. There's no trees, surrounded of course by trees on all four sides. Again, no water here. I looked, I checked. But I think with this mod we can dig some wells. So if I want to, I can still decide to live in one of these cool locations. But this is another little spot where you could build easily. Obviously, tons of clear land, plenty of good stones too around, and wood for days. So these are the types of locations I was looking for. Something real nice. Now the bonus would be to find it like right up next to a lake, like right here. But they're pretty close. It's not the end of the world. We encountered a fox. Nope, not really looking to fight foxes here in the deep woods. Let's zoom out a little bit. I'm tempted to just kind of zoom around the map a little bit here. Let's see, do you guys see any white spots adjacent to like a little lake? Like a white next to a blue. That's what I'm looking for. Like right next to it. There's possibly one right there. I mean, that's why it's pretty close, but well, let's get up there because there's actually, it looks like that's a worthwhile area to explore. What did I mark right here? What is that? Clearing in the woods right there. Okay. That's a double clearing we found. You see the little red one? I don't know what those are. I've tried to investigate those, but I can't really. There are some spots like that too I've seen. Like here's another one. Looks red. Might just be my eyes playing tricks on me. Maybe it's just a single little black dot. Hard to tell. Oh, well, I didn't find exactly what I was looking for, but I did stumble across another beautiful, juicy elk. So let's go for it. I'm never one to pass up on a big elk like this. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, big boy. Let's check him out. Bull elk. All right, take a shot. Our arrows will barely scratch him, but he's probably easy to hit. It's like hitting the side of a barn. All right, I'm going to throw one more at him. Missed him. That's all right. Let's see here. See if I can't grab that arrow real quick. Sometimes initially you can pick one or two of them back up, but you do have to know just when to give up. Okay, let's see. How's he doing? Slightly fatigued. All right, let's keep that pressure on him. Oh, there's that arrow. Now, got to forget about it. I will wield one, though, just so I'm ready for it on the next time around. Let me hide a little bit. Okay, he should be relatively easy to track. His There we go. Let's take a shot. His tracks, I think, are pretty fresh around here, so unless he's been around this area for a while. Nice. Nice. That one actually stuck in him. He's walking lame. I'm going to chase him. Really keep that pressure on him. All right. Slowing down. Going into hide mode. And there he is. Let me look at him. Let me look. How you doing there, sir? Fatigue. Beautiful. All right, let me get another arrow. Actually, I'm going to go for the stone axe. We probably don't even need to waste another arrow on him or potentially damage his hide, you know. I'm just going to keep the fatigue going. That's how we'll get him. Okay, here we go. He's very fatigued now. Haven't taken a single shot at him. Just been chasing him, so you can't see me. Let me sprint. I'm at 71. It's getting to the point where... Oh, he just doubled back on me. It's getting to the point now where I should not really be sprinting after him anymore. I need to just take this slow and easy. He's not going anywhere. There's no woods anywhere near us, I don't think. Oh, he's breathless. We got him. I got my axe in my hand. Sorry, buddy. You're not getting out of here. Nope, no sprinting. I can't believe he's still able to get away. These animals, man. Big animals like this, even the little ones, they've got incredible endurance. You got to give it to Mother Nature. It sure does design them well. All right, it's down, though. You can see it losing steps now. It can't get away from me. Yeah, that's it for the old beast right there. Sorry, big man. Yeah, that's going to be a big bull elk, though. All right, we got to be careful. Of course, he can still damage us, possibly. Oh, we knocked his legs out. All right, let's give him another hit. Let's get his head. Hit the shoulder. Foreleg. Now he's unconscious. Beautiful. All right, blunt to the skull. Dead. Nice. I want to look at something. My clubbing skills, or my axe skills must be getting up there, right? Maybe a tiny sliver. It's hard to see it, but I think maybe a tiny sliver I've improved, but not really all that much. Anyway, we are tired. It's noon, though. No, I don't care about the birds. I'm going to go ahead and skin this big boy up, and we'll take a little nap before we butcher him. Let's eat and drink and take a sleep here. Okay, it started snowing. Not a big deal. So what did we end up with? A fine elk skin, 23.3 pounds. I'll probably just leave that one as a fur. You know, we'll keep the fur there too, because we do need fur. Not just as much as leather, but, well, maybe. Depends on what you think. What you'll be crafting. All right, there we go. Plus, keep in mind, I don't know the full extent of all the crafting recipes by far. Not at all. So, I was afraid of that. Look at his weight. So I've got everything on me here. Got the bones, the antlers, 243 elk cuts. Big, big elk there. And, of course, the skin. Now, and it's too much. I'm carrying too much weight. I don't think I need to drop all that much. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to empty the water, because that's a lot. Let's just empty it. Not a big deal. We're not wasting anything. I will go ahead and drop. Wait, is that enough? No. Okay, we still can't move. I will go ahead and drop the bones. No, not yet. I'll drop the antlers. There we go. Whew. All right, we can just leave these. I don't care about that stuff. You know, we can go back. For what, you know what I'll do, actually? I'm going to pick them both back up now that I know I can move. And I'll drop them here in the world map. Maybe one day I'll come back and get them or stumble across them. But let's see here. Zoom on out. And where exactly are we in relation? Oh, we're pretty far. So, oh, no. Oh, look. They've claimed territory here, as I should have known they would. Yeah, they do start to actively lay down settlements and stuff, so... No way. That's right in the middle of our hunting ground, isn't it? Dude, that's insane. That is crazy. They just claimed it, didn't they? Wow. Well, shoot. I guess all this area down here is worthless to us now. I mean, I'm glad I explored it nonetheless, but... we need to start laying down roots, don't we? Start to truly claim some territory. Let's see. You know what? I think we might end up just putting down roots up here somewhere, right around the original site of our two shelters. Why not? You know, I was looking all over for somewhere perfect, and I never realized it was right by me. We've also got the mountain down there to the south, so we should be able to get ore, hopefully. And there's other ways of getting ore, too. So it's not necessarily going to be at the shelter location per se, but somewhere near here, most likely. You know, and some of these lakes, too, will make some nice areas for trap fences. But, man, oh, man, we might have to make one big trade next winter so we can get a whole mess of dogs and try and take out some of these little villages here. That's extremely risky, though, you know. We can lose the entire playthrough doing that kind of thing, but it's the only way to get rid of it. Can't do anything else unless we go hire a bunch of people, villagers, to fight with us, which is something I've done in the past, but kind of goes against his solo, his solo hermit-like playthrough. But nonetheless, guys, I think we've had a pretty successful episode, and it is time to get back home before the Nez Perce or whatever freaking attack us. This looks frightening around here. Yeah, we're out in no man's land, really trying to push it here. Oh, there's our mountain right there, one of them. Yeah, that's another sweet little spot, but I think we're good. I think we found our home finally, guys. So I appreciate everybody coming by for this episode here. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the Unreal World content for me and you'd like to see more of it, of course. I appreciate everybody out there, and I will see you on the next episode. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a very special shout out to my Patreon members. They are fantastic people. Interstick, Mr. PZ Jones, Lady Viz, and Spuds. Thank you guys so much. Couldn't have done it without you. And I also want to show off this fan art by Vita. It's a cuttlefish scientist. Thank you, Vita.